My precious child, as you surrender your plans and your dreams to me, I will direct your steps and guide you into the fullness of your destiny. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. Trust in my timing, for I am working all things together for your good and my glory. Beloved, I am calling you to be a carrier of my hope in a world that is gripped by fear and despair. Let your life be a living testimony of my goodness and faithfulness, a beacon of light in the darkness. For it is in the midst of the darkest night that my glory shines the brightest, and it is in the crucible of suffering that my grace is made perfect in weakness. So do not lose heart, my child, for though the world may rage and the enemy may roar, I am the Lord of hosts, and I am mighty to save. I will fight for you, and I will give you the victory. For no weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment you shall condemn. As you abide in my love and walk in my ways, I will pour out my Spirit upon you in unprecedented measure, equipping you with power from on high to be my witnesses to the ends of the earth. For I am not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance, and it is my desire that the earth be filled with the knowledge of my glory, as the waters cover the sea. So rise up, my beloved, and take your place in the ranks of the redeemed, for I have called you by name, and you are mine. Let your life be a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to me, which is your reasonable service. For you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a people for my own possession, that you may proclaim the praises of him who called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. Trust in my unfailing love, for it is the anchor of your soul, the sure foundation upon which you can build your life. My child, in times of profound transition, I seek to rewire the fibers of your being, trading stagnant patterns for vibrant renewal. The wilderness beckons with its stark beauty and unadorned landscapes, a place to shed old skins and realign with the cadence of my holiness. Do not resist this appointed journey of reshaping, for it unlocks dimensions crucially tied to your destined inheritance. As you traverse this sacred terrain, I will provide a consecrated feast of pure sustenance, manna shimmering like fresh powder on dawn's dewy grass. This bread from heaven's ovens nourishes far beyond the physical, attuning every cell to resonate with my eternal frequencies. Eat deeply and let its essence recalibrate your spirit, scouring away residues of the world's spoiled banquet that once poisoned your soul. I understand the pangs of familiarity that tempt you to glance back longingly at the world's corrupt pleasures that seemed so satisfying in the dens of bondage. But resist that deception, my beloved. What was consumed under oppression's shadow can never truly nourish or liberate. Each illusory delight only strengthens the shackles enslaving you to the dictates of sin's appetite. No, you must embrace this encompassing reset with open hands and a ravenous spirit. As layers of former cravings dissolve, you will awaken to the perfumed complexity and sustaining power of the manna I rain upon your journey. Partake of its invigorating essence, and let it reshape your discriminating palate to recognize and savor only that which leads to abundant life. This holy bread of my word unlocks mysteries coded into your very biology. Let it course through your veins, amplifying your sensory perception of unseen realms. As you absorb my word, a profound transformation will occur from within. Just as purified waters cleanse toxins, so will this spiritual nourishment counteract the corrosive effects of spiritual ailments that have disrupted many aspects of existence. Feel it restore divine harmony to the rhythm of your heartbeat and regulate the flow of life energy through your nerves. Embedded within each particle of this divine sustenance are processes to activate dormant energy, unlocking latent potential and enhancing functioning. Your hunger will gradually shift from heaviness to a spirit, to a refined vitality, a purifying essence that will heighten your awareness of the presence burning at the core of all existence. From this purified state, the light of your soul's essence will shine with brilliant clarity. In the days to come, many will feel disoriented as established systems falter and structures fracture under increasing pressure. But you, my beloved, will remain grounded and guided by an innate compass tuned to my eternal coordinates. While confusion grips those clinging to outdated paradigms, you will move forward with unwavering clarity, intuitive solutions illuminating the path through chaos. Disruptions will dismantle human-made strongholds, breaking down constructs weakened by ego and pretense. Yet, do not fear this necessary unraveling, for I am simultaneously releasing creativity to forge new vessels capable of containing the forthcoming renewal. From the ashes of fallen systems will emerge a renaissance, blueprints embedded within the grains seeding divine architectures. You and many others will serve as conduits for these revelations, channels to receive, integrate, and manifest prototypes to rebuild the world according to heaven's design. These upcoming days hold myriad possibilities to witness my sovereign hand, reshaping reality to reflect my divine plan. Trials will refine you, transforming limited perception into panoramic spiritual vision. Do not dwell on what has decayed or dissolved. Focus instead on the nourishment gracing your journey, a celestial infusion, transforming you into a radiant possibility beyond imagination. Let eternity's light continually renew your essence, rewiring you to receive revelations directly from my heart. With impurities dissolved and divine essence kindled by these heavenly words, you will pierce through veils obstructing your sight. While others long for satisfaction in lifeless substances, you will feast on the eternal fountain of deliverance, inhaling liberation with every breath. Assimilate the essence of my provision, flourishing as a unique bloom in the garden of this new Eden. This sanctified inheritance flows from my cup of renewal, ever overflowing. Drink deeply and let it revive you with each new dawn. My beloved child, a great shaking is coming upon the earth, a shifting of foundations that will test the strength and stability of every structure, both physical and spiritual. In the days ahead, you will witness unprecedented disruptions to the economy, beyond anything seen in recent memory. Do not be deceived by the veneer of prosperity and growth promoted by those who control the narrative. Beneath the surface, fault lines are spreading, ready to fracture under mounting pressure. A silent recession has already taken hold, largely unnoticed by the masses who are lulled into complacency by soothing words and manipulated metrics. But I see the truth that lies behind the curtain. The seeds of instability have sprouted and taken root, and their bitter fruit will soon be impossible to ignore. To those who have placed their trust and treasure in the world's systems, thinking themselves secure, a rude awakening awaits. The institutions and investments once thought unassailable will prove vulnerable, even fickle, as the ground shifts beneath them. Fortunes amassed through avarice and injustice will dissipate like mist under the searing light of my judgment. But you, my child, need not fear this great unraveling, for you are a citizen of an unshakable kingdom, one that knows no recession or scarcity. When the world convulses and heaves, spewing out its false wealth, you will stand on a sure foundation, my unfailing love and provision. As this shaking commences, resist the urge to panic or hoard out of self-preservation. Instead, attune your heart to my voice and follow my leading. I will direct you in wisdom, showing you how to allocate your resources and when to make strategic moves. Some of you will hear my prompting to stock up on essentials, not out of fear, but as an act of faith and obedience. Others will be called to share generously, becoming conduits of my abundance in a time of need. Remember, true wealth is not measured in earthly currencies or possessions, but in the currency of heaven: love, compassion, generosity, and service. As the world's facades of prosperity crumble, revealing the rotting foundations beneath, my light will shine ever brighter through my people. You will become beacons of hope, reflecting my heart and drawing the desperate and disillusioned to the unshakable security found only in me. In the coming days, keep watch for signs of shifting tides. You will hear of the wealthy and powerful quietly repositioning themselves to insulate their interests from the gathering storm. Some will seek shelter in far-flung havens, hoping to escape the consequences of their avarice and deceit. But no corner of the earth lies beyond the reach of my righteous hand. Amidst the tumult, refuse to succumb to the spirit of fear that will grip the hearts of many. Fear is a virulent contagion, more insidious than any physical plague. It weakens the spirit, erodes faith, and obscures the truth of my faithfulness. When fear knocks at the door of your heart, meet it with the fierce resistance of faith. Declare my promises over your life and stand resolute in the face of adversity.